Hey everybody, autobotjohn here, and I thought I'd show you my latest custom. So here is, and anybody that's on Facebook, you've seen images of him, but here he is finished. This is my custom Jean-Claude Van Damme, my second Jean-Claude Van Damme, and this time he's from the movie Death Warrant. His name was Bert, but I can't remember his last name. So here he is depicted in the final battle from the movie Death Warrant. As you can see, he's got all his cuts, the bloody lip, the cut above his left eyebrow, his cut from on top of his head from the right, the blood that he got cut on his neck and his chest. Let me move his hands, and you can see the ripped shirt and the scar and the blood on his shirt, and then you can see the blood that's all the way down his arm, and it continues all the way down his forearm. And this is where the Sandman, who's the villain in the movie, basically took a piece of glass and cut him several times. The head sculpt I got off of eBay, and I painted it myself. Put a lot of detail into it. Let me see if I can get it to come through. That's about as far as it can come. I'm going to get in the detail of it. But as you can see, he's got his little light 5 o'clock shadow. The body is a Christian body. It fits the build for Jean-Claude Van Damme. I had to repaint the belt a lighter, like a tannish color. The pants are weathered Sideshow T1000 pants from the Sideshow Terminator T1000 figure. He just looks really cool. The boots are Indiana Jones Hasbro boots, and I painted them and then weathered them up. I have a stand that's going to be made for him, like my kickboxer one, but it's not finished yet. And the tank top, it was a white tank top. As you can see, some of the white seeping through, but I dyed it like a tannish color, and then I weathered it up. So yeah, this is my second of many Van Damme customs to come for one of my favorite movies. The next Van Damme that I have and will be having in the works once I get everything situated will be Van Damme as Leon from Lionheart, and I'm thinking of doing him from I'm actually thinking of making him from either Cyborg, yeah, probably Cyborg, or I was even thinking Street Fighter as Guile, if that's not corny enough for some people. So while I'm on Van Damme, let me show you my finished kickboxer. I've done some repaints and some different stuff to him. First of all, I want to give a shout out to my new friend Evilface. He made a kick-ass custom stand for me, Kurt Sloan, and Kickboxer from the title. It's just freaking awesome. I went in and repainted the blood, made it a little more glossy and a darker red. And then if you'll notice, which I don't know if you can notice it or not, I don't know if it's going to come out on video or not. Probably not. But I actually added onto the fist, and like I said, I don't know if it's going to come out or not, but there's actual, where it was plastic, I actually went in and added real shards of glass to his fist, and then added more blood to it. He's really bloody to indicate his fight with Tom Poe. And the guy that made this head sculpt for me, supposed to be working on some more Van Damme head sculpts, and I've tried to talk him into making Tom Poe. I know he's making Bayo Young, the bad guy from Bloodsport, and he also played a bad guy in Double Impact. So I'm trying to get him to make Tom Poe and the Sandman for me to go with these two. So we'll see what happens with that, but he's just really bloody. I love this figure. But, so yeah, I'll give you a quick look one more time of Jean-Claude Van Damme. And I like the Inner Bay one that's coming out. I've seen pictures of it, but I'm not a big fan, and it's not of the Van Damme. I'm probably going to pick one up, but for any customizers, with an older version of Jean-Claude Van Damme, there's not really much you can do with him. You can make him from the Expendables and maybe some of the movies he's in now, but I think Inner Bay should have made a younger version of Jean-Claude Van Damme. But that's just my personal opinion. I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but I think he in his prime, Van Damme would be better than the older version. And that's no offense to him. He's a great actor. But, yeah. So, one more look at Death Warrant. Jean-Claude Van Damme. And like I said, I will have a stand decal made for him from Evilface. I just love how the blood looks so glossy, like it's fresh. Alright guys, leave me feedback, let me know what you think of my two Jean-Claude Van Dammes so far. More to come. Alright. I want to go ahead and give a little bit of info for anybody that's trying to make a Jean-Claude Van Damme. And you can use this body, but I tried, and I will tell you there's some flaws. I was going to use the CM Toys muscle body, which is the rubber bodies, but one, the full body is covered, even the legs, so it's hard to get clothing on them. The clothing tended to try and rip. The posability is not that great because the rubber actually hinders a little bit, plus the clothing can hinder it. And here's the biggest complaint I had. The rubber bodies at the shoulders break easily. And I didn't even try to get mine in a pose where he was like the arms were above his head. So I would not use them. And I used one for my Bane custom. And all I did was try to pose him, holding on to his vest. And it worked. But when I tried to remove that pose, the shoulders had broke. So yeah. And he was on he was basically displayed. I never really messed with him at all. So, so anybody that's trying to make a custom Van Damme, I'm just warning you, try to use a better body than the CM Toys. If you can get them to work, cool, but I just didn't see it. So anyway, guys, leave me feedback, let me know what you think, and again, shout out to my boy Evilface. Thank you so much for the custom stand designs. And I will definitely be hitting you back up. Later.